Well, the original store, which is still open, is in Glencoe, Minnesota. It was opened in 1878. Tim, this is my husband's legacy, and as long as I'm alive, it will go on. He did not cut corners. He wanted it to be elegant. He wanted it to be elegant for the people, his customers. To make a statement that this is a place for them to come and look and enjoy. Anoka is an old city. It's actually the Halloween capital of the world, and we wanted to design something with historic interest. My husband passed away in November of 2009. It was a labor of love. He decided years ago that the customers that he had and over the years, he had been a jeweler for more than 40 years. He wanted to have a great selection instead of just a few items and have to order things in. As if you take a look around, we have many designers. He also wanted the people that came in to have some leisure time. Well, if they waited to have a watch repaired, some little thing that we could handle here with, because we have 3 goldsmiths on site, because we can do sizing and such. We have a fireplace, we have a DVD, we have this beautiful aquarium, because the children love it, keeps them entertained while their parents are here. We also have a baby grand piano. People come in and play that at their leisure. The bathrooms are upscale. We kind of took that into account. They're all marble. My husband wasn't real fond of plain walls, so most everything is wood or raised panel. We did high ceiling skip because in older homes, even back then, they were anywhere from 10 to 14 feet high. Frank believed in the customer and that he wanted to make them happy. He helped celebrate anniversaries, birthdays, engagements, a lot of happy times, and also even in time of grief. And what can they do with that and still have that closeness to themselves? And that's where we come in with our goldsmiths. We can redesign things, reset things, or tell them that maybe if they only have one child, that maybe they want to leave it as it is and pass that on. But he believed firmly in family, and that's what we do here, and good quality of a product, a fair price. He really truly wanted to know you. And in that, he knew then what it was you were looking for and what appealed to you. He would write things down. He made it important that you remember your customers' anniversaries, you remember their birthdays, even if they're not buying anything and not in the market. He'd send them cards, he'd send them thank you cards. And that's something we do here when somebody comes in. We send them a thank you note and acknowledge the fact that we appreciate their business. We also designed a new web, which we hadn't had. We started branding, which we hadn't done. And I believe that marketing your store is very, very important. And along with that is education of your employees and staff. So they are in constant training, and right now all of them that are full-time are currently enrolled in GIA, and they've done the diamonds, and they're working in the colored stones. And I think because then they have the knowledge so that when someone comes in, that they can take some of that responsibility and look intelligent, which they are. I guess it gives them more confidence. They come up with ideas and from their training of what we should do and how we should approach the customer. It just gives them, I think, value and worth. Just little things that you do for your employees makes them more comfortable with their training that they've had to talk to the vendors when they come. And when we have our meetings, I have greater feedback on the product that we have bought and why maybe we shouldn't, and new things that we should maybe try. I was brought up, and I know Frank was too, that you treat other people with kindness and respect and it will come back to you. We don't do enough of that. You want people to think highly of you as you pass through this world. I know Frank did. Jewelry, it's an accessory, it's not a necessity. And so that makes it special that you take the time because you know you don't need to buy it, don't have to buy it. It's something that you want to do for either for yourself or someone you love. And Frank's philosophy on some of our things is this is where happily ever after begins.